What's going on, man? PA say you learn something new every day. I just learned, and these statistics are from the Lgbqt community. Lesbians and bisexual women have the highest domestic violence statistics. 44% lesbians, 61% bisexuals have domestic violence relationships. 1 in 3 women that are lesbian or bisexual have domestic violence relationships compared to 29% straight men and 33% straight women. So this means, and they mean shoving, punching, choking, domestic violence, physical assault. It's interesting. And also, it's interesting is that, you know, people, weak people, they lie, they steal. But they get mad when they can't get away with lying and stealing, as if they don't know what they're doing is wrong. That's very interesting. We get into a time in life where, um, the world made it where men can't even verbally say anything to a woman or minority women, I should say, because they get ridiculed, bashed. But the truth, it takes time, years, or months for the truth of women to come out why that man or men were saying these things or doing these things to certain women, because the behavior is so contagious that now all of the men, majority of men have fell back and they have enjoyed peace and found other activities, or some men just prostitute women, just pay for a prostitute, pay for their needs, or they ain't even got to pay for it. They just mess with women just to have sex and keep it moving. No point of building a family or a household or pursuing a family, because the man is going to be leveraged out of his family, and he's the one that has to protect, provide, and build the structure. And he'll be spending time, instead of building a structure and providing and protecting, he'll be wasting time, spending time worrying about his child and worrying about what the mother's doing and worried about what he's got to do today to be with his child versus building opportunities for their child. There's no point. That makes no sense. It's a losing battle. We done seen it for 40 years. For 60, 70 years, we done seen what happens. We done seen why other men disappear, go to different states or different countries, and they've been living good, but then you see the mother and the kid looking so living bad, and they are upset. And it's like, the mother not telling the whole side of the story, the whole truth, you know. But it's interesting. Um, the weaker the person or the person is, the more lies they come with. So if a person can't provide for themselves or aren't confident in themselves, they're gonna lie to you because they need you. So they're gonna lie to use you, and they'll get upset once they can't use you. And they get other people together. They get in groups because it's called a cult. It's contagious. They get other people together and hope that they support them and cheer on, and until it gets to a certain plateau where it's like, okay, it's not working, or it's gonna start costing for you to try to ruin someone's life. Then now you see you're by yourself, because nobody else got time and money for you to try to take from someone else. Even though they know they're wrong, but they don't want to be the thief like you. They may be a thief, but they want to be able to get first dibs, not wait on you to get dibs because they know you broke. That's the blind leading the blind. You know, if people were honest, there wouldn't be any issues. But What's the point of being honest if you know you're incapable of returning a favor or reciprocating positivity? That's what's going on. You know, a lot of people too cool to say they broke, or people too cool to do a new career or new occupation. So they're legend in their mind until they bills do. They're legend in their mind until the rent due. What Future say? Your baby mama always hit me when her rent due. Ooh. You know what I'm saying? It's people I grew up with. They think because I got so much going on, they can just finesse me or scam me out of my money instead of being a man and asking for help or asking, man, is there something I can do to make some money or can you show me or is there something? Woo woo. And I just listen to them. They be trying to act like they got stuff going on. I'm doing this too, or woo woo. No, you're not, bro. When we was together, you was not doing nothing, and I know you're not doing nothing now. You tell somebody to show you what I show me. Well, they don't even show you. They don't even respond to you. Just wait a few months to hit you back up again. Like that's where we at now. Wow, that's crazy. But it be like that. Everybody ain't secure with themselves and their abilities. So it's easy for them to lie and take from the next, and then getting groups. They got a group of people that, yeah. They should woo woo. Like that sounds stupid, and it's like, or people hope that you care about having family and friends, so you allow them to take from you, and you allow to deal with the drama. But it's a lot of people. Well, I ain't gonna say a lot. Some people, real bosses, real leaders, they don't even care. We can go out of town. They can go out of town. They go out of the country and create a whole village. And everybody accept and love that person because they know that this person brings a lot to the table. They appreciate, like Jesus. So it's just funny how life is. That's just a PSA today. You learn something new every day. That people hope that you care about a friendship or a family ship more so than your own respect of self. That's crazy.